15 red flags in a guy to look out for. When it comes to dating and relationships, it's essential to keep an eye out for red flags. These warning signs can help you avoid heartache and potentially harmful situations. While it's crucial not to jump to conclusions or judge too quickly, being aware of certain behaviors can save you from making a potentially regrettable decision. In this video, we'll discuss 15 red flags in a guy that you should look out for. 1. Lack of respect. A man who doesn't respect you or others is a significant red flag. This might manifest as being rude to waitstaff, constantly interrupting you, or making derogatory comments. Personal anecdote. Sarah, a close friend, shared her experience of dating someone who lacked respect. Her partner would frequently belittle her in front of friends, making her feel embarrassed and small. She realized this wasn't the kind of respect she deserved and decided to end the relationship. 2. Controlling behavior. Controlling behavior can include trying to dictate what you wear, who you hang out with, or where you go. A healthy relationship should be built on trust and mutual respect. Anecdote from others. Nina, a colleague, once dated someone who exhibited controlling behavior. Her partner would demand that she cut ties with close friends, making her feel isolated. Nina eventually sought advice from a therapist and decided that maintaining her friendships was vital to her well-being. 3. Consistently flaky. If a guy frequently cancels plans at the last minute without a valid reason, it could be a sign of unreliability and a lack of commitment. Personal anecdote. Mika, a friend, dated a consistently flaky guy. This partner would often cancel plans at the last minute, leaving Mika feeling undervalued. Mika decided to have an open conversation with her partner about the importance of reliability. When the behavior continued, she recognized the need for a healthier relationship. 4. Secretive about his past. While it's natural for people to have personal boundaries, excessive secrecy about one's past can raise suspicions. A healthy relationship thrives on trust and open communication. Anecdote from others. Jessica, a family member, was in a relationship with someone who was overly secretive about his past. He refused to discuss his family, childhood, or past relationships. Over time, Jessica realized that this lack of transparency was causing trust issues in their relationship, prompting her to have a serious talk about the need for open communication. 5. Disregard for boundaries. A guy who consistently ignores your boundaries, whether they are emotional or physical, may not be respecting your needs and comfort levels. Personal anecdote. Lisa, a co-worker, was in a relationship where her partner consistently ignored her boundaries. He pressured her into physical intimacy even when she wasn't comfortable. Lisa eventually stood her ground, expressing her need for respect, and her partner's inability to do so led to their breakup. 6. Inconsistent communication. If a guy is hot and cold in his communication or disappears for days without explanation, it can be a sign of emotional unavailability. Anecdote from others. Amy, a neighbor, dated someone who had inconsistent communication. He would go silent for days without explanation, causing Amy emotional distress. She confided in a friend who advised her to have an open discussion about her emotional needs. After this talk, the partner promised to improve, and the relationship became more stable. 7. Frequent mood swings. Erratic mood swings can make it difficult to predict someone's behavior and can be emotionally draining. It's crucial to have emotional stability in a relationship. Personal anecdote. Dana, a friend, dated someone with frequent mood swings. One moment, the partner would be loving and affectionate, and the next, they'd be irrationally angry. Dana eventually realized that these mood swings were emotionally draining and took a toll on her mental health. She decided to end the relationship. 8. Lack of empathy. A guy who seems indifferent to your feelings or doesn't show empathy towards others may struggle with emotional connection and understanding. Anecdote from others. Linda, a friend, was in a relationship with someone who lacked empathy. He would dismiss her feelings and experiences as unimportant. Linda sought guidance from a therapist to help her address this issue. And through therapy, her partner began to understand the importance of empathy in their relationship. 9. Blames others. Constantly shifting blame onto others without taking responsibility for their actions is a sign of immaturity and a lack of accountability. Personal anecdote. Davida, a cousin, once dated someone who consistently blamed others for his issues. He would never take responsibility for his actions. Davida tried to address this behavior, but when it persisted, she decided to end the relationship. Recognizing the importance of accountability. 10. Talks about exes negatively. While discussing past relationships is natural, consistently speaking negatively about ex-partners may indicate unresolved emotional baggage or a lack of maturity. Anecdote from others. Megan, a friend, dated someone who always spoke negatively about his ex-partners. Megan confronted her partner about this behavior and explained that it was creating insecurity in their relationship. Her partner gradually realized the need to let go of the resentment from past relationships. If you found value so far in this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to support this channel, it will be appreciated. 11. Excessive jealousy. Jealousy is a normal emotion, but when it becomes excessive or leads to controlling behavior, it can be a red flag for insecurity and possessiveness. Personal anecdote. Lisa, a close friend, dated a guy who exhibited excessive jealousy. He would become angry and possessive whenever she spent time with male friends, even in innocent situations. This jealousy began to suffocate their relationship and created constant tension. After an open and honest conversation, Lisa's partner sought help managing his insecurities, eventually leading to a healthier, less jealous relationship. 12. Avoids commitment. If a guy consistently avoids talking about the future of your relationship or is afraid of commitment, it can be a sign that he's not interested in a serious, long-term connection. Anecdote from others. Alexa, a family member, was in a relationship with someone who avoided commitment. They never discussed the future of their relationship and preferred to keep it undefined. Alexa realized that she wanted a more stable, committed relationship, and after a heart-to-heart conversation, they decided to go their separate ways. 13. Financial irresponsibility. A person's financial habits can have a significant impact on a relationship. If a guy is consistently irresponsible with money, it could lead to financial stress in the future. Personal anecdote. Emily, a co-worker, dated a guy who was consistently financially irresponsible. He had a history of overspending and accumulating debt without any plan to address it. This financial instability eventually led to stress and arguments in their relationship. Emily encouraged her partner to seek financial counseling, which helped them develop a plan to manage their finances more responsibly. 14. Disrespect for your interests. Your interests and passions are an essential part of who you are. If a guy consistently disrespects or belittles what's important to you, it's a sign of a lack of compatibility. Anecdote from others. Jane, a friend, was in a relationship with someone who constantly mocked her interests and passions. He would belittle her hobbies, making Jane feel undervalued. After sharing her feelings with her partner and explaining how important her interests were to him, the partner began to show more respect and support for her pursuits. 15. Isolates you from friends and family. A guy who tries to isolate you from your friends and family may be attempting to control you or limit your support network. This can be a dangerous situation. Personal anecdote. Rachel, a neighbor, was in a relationship with someone who tried to isolate her from her friends and family. He discouraged her from spending time with her loved ones, making her feel guilty for doing so. Rachel confided in her best friend, who helped her see that this behavior was unhealthy. With her friend's support, Rachel found the strength to end the relationship, realizing that maintaining her connections with loved ones was crucial to her well-being. It's crucial to remember that no one is perfect, and people can change and grow. However, recognizing these red flags in a guy can help you make informed decisions about your relationships. Trust your instincts and prioritize your well-being and happiness in any relationship. Open communication, respect, and trust are the foundation of a healthy and fulfilling partnership. So keep an eye out for these red flags to help guide your dating decisions. Addressing red flags in a relationship can be challenging, but it's essential to maintain a healthy and respectful partnership. Here are some tips and suggestions on how to address red flags when they appear. 1. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut feelings. If something doesn't feel right, don't dismiss it. Your intuition can be a valuable guide. 2. Communication is key. Open and honest communication is critical. When you notice a red flag, calmly express your concerns. Use I statements to avoid sounding accusatory. E.g., I feel hurt when, instead of, you always. 3. Set boundaries. Establish your boundaries early in the relationship. Let your partner know what is and isn't acceptable to you. Boundaries are a way to maintain your self-respect. 4. Seek clarity. If you're uncertain about a situation or behavior, ask for clarification. Your partner might have a reasonable explanation for their actions. 5. Counseling or therapy. If the red flags are significant and persistent, consider couples counseling or therapy. A trained professional can help facilitate productive discussions. 6. Self-care. Focus on self-care and self-esteem. Maintain your interests, hobbies, and support network. This ensures you're not solely reliant on the relationship for your well-being. 7. Observation and patience. Sometimes, red flags might be due to a temporary situation or personal issues. Observe your partner's behavior over time to see if it's a pattern. Be patient but vigilant. 8. Exit plan. While it's essential to address red flags, have an exit plan in case the relationship becomes toxic or unsafe. Ensure you have support from friends or family to fall back on. 9. Therapeutic intervention. If your partner's behavior is destructive or harmful, consider suggesting they seek therapy or counseling to address the underlying issues. 10. Self-reflection. Reflect on your own needs, desires, and boundaries. Be clear on what you want from the relationship and whether your partner can meet those needs. 11. Consult trusted friends or family. Share your concerns with close friends or family members who know you well and can offer valuable insights. They may see things you don't. 12. Be willing to walk away. If the red flags persist and your partner is unwilling to address them, you must be prepared to walk away from the relationship. Your happiness and safety should always come first. 13. Know your deal breakers. Identify your non-negotiable deal breakers early in the relationship. If those boundaries are consistently violated, it's time to reassess the relationship. 14. Educate yourself. Learn about healthy relationships and warning signs of abuse. Knowing what is acceptable behavior is essential for making informed decisions. 15. Legal and safety concerns. If the red flags involve illegal or dangerous behavior, prioritize your safety and consider seeking legal assistance. Or a restraining order, if necessary. Remember that addressing red flags doesn't always lead to a resolution. And it's okay to end a relationship if it becomes clear that the issues cannot be resolved or the situation is harmful. Your well-being and safety should always be a top priority in any relationship. Here are more actionable advice on how to address red flags in a relationship. 1. Recognize the red flags early. The first step is to be aware of the red flags and trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, acknowledge it. 2. Open and honest communication. Address your concerns with your partner. Choose the right time and place for this conversation and be honest about how their behavior is affecting you. 3. Use I statements. When discussing the issues, use I statements to express your feelings and needs. For example, say, I feel hurt when, instead of, you always. 4. Active listening. Allow your partner to express their perspective and feelings. Active listening shows you respect their point of view and can facilitate a more productive conversation. 5. Set clear boundaries. Establish and communicate your boundaries. Make sure your partner understands what is acceptable and what isn't in your relationship. 6. Seek professional help. If the red flags are significant and persist, consider couples therapy or counseling. A trained therapist can help mediate discussions and provide guidance. 7. Therapeutic intervention. Encourage your partner to seek therapy or counseling if their behavior is harmful or destructive. A professional can help them address underlying issues. 8. Self-reflection. Reflect on your own needs, desires, and boundaries. Clarify what you want from the relationship and whether your partner can meet those needs. 9. Exit plan. Have a contingency plan in case the issues are not resolved and the relationship becomes toxic or unsafe. Ensure you have support from friends or family to fall back on. 10. Know your deal breakers. Identify your non-negotiable deal breakers. If those boundaries are consistently violated, be prepared to reevaluate the relationship. 11. Educate yourself. Learn about healthy relationships and the warning signs of abuse. Understanding what is acceptable behavior is essential for making informed decisions. 12. Consult trusted friends or family. Seek the advice of close friends or family members who know you well and can provide valuable insights. They may see things you don't. 13. Be willing to walk away. If the red flags persist and your partner is unwilling to address them, you must be prepared to end the relationship. Your happiness and safety should always come first. 14. Legal and safety concerns. If the red flags involve illegal or dangerous behavior, prioritize your safety and consider seeking legal assistance or a restraining order, if necessary. Remember that addressing red flags doesn't guarantee a resolution, and it's okay to end a relationship if it becomes harmful or unfulfilling. Your well-being and safety should always be your top priority. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and open communication. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel for more self-improvement videos. Comment below to tell us how useful you found this video. Don't forget to share and click the notification bell to get notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.